It would be very unusual for a farm system and prospects as highly regarded as Detroit's not to pay off.
MLB Pipeline's senior writer Jim Callis has been evaluating baseball's best up-and-comers for 30 years. So as you can imagine, he knows a thing or two about tomorrow's talent. Today, to anybody who will listen, he has high praise for the Tigers.
You just talk about the top 5 prospects in the system. You're talking about, 3 guys who could pitch in the front half of a rotation in Mize, Manning, and Skubal, 2 potential, special hitters in Torkelson and Riley Green, and then all kinds of guys around them. You're talking about, 60% of a really good rotation and classic number 3, number 4 hitter. You could be talking about 5 all-stars right now.
Pipeline's newest top 100 prospect rankings reflect that, with the Tigers sporting 5 players in the top 25, while no team has more than 2. In order, Torkelson is 3rd, Mize 11th, Green 21st, Skubal 24th, and Manning number 25. 2 of those prospects got their first taste of the major leagues last season, with Mize and Skubal both making their Tiger debuts. That means the rebuild that's been talked about for quite some time now is quickly morphing into another R word altogether.
I think it's very much a reality. I think you're starting to see the pieces line at the big league level. And there will be more that are going to come up and have an impact as well. I want the expectation to be that we're going to go win every day.
I think there is that excitement, within the clubhouse or the teammates. But I do want to focus on winning. I think that's the most important thing is winning.
I think our hitting is coming around very, very well. And I think just how you think of us with our young pitching core, I think just a year or 2 after that, there's going to be a very strong hitting core coming through. So it's going to be exciting.
Which starts with the team's first-round draft picks in the last 2 drafts.
We've said it before, we're like, hopefully one day we'll be up there together. And that's just kind of thing in the back of our head that makes us want to work that much harder.
We talk about it, and it's pretty special. It's real. It rained a little bit, and Alan Trammell was like, "Hey, you're gonna have to deal with a wet ball every now and then." We said, especially in October, and that kind of gave me some goosebumps. It was pretty cool.
I feel very good about the addition of these bats, and now to kind of sync up everything with not only having some strong starting pitching, but some offense to go along with some of the guys that came on the scene last year with Paredes and Cameron and Willett Castro and that group.
One thing I think that I'd feel good about if I were a Tigers fan is that I know from doing this, if you look at the very, very best farm systems, more often than not, 2 things. One, they almost always pay off with playoff berths and potential championships down the road. And then 2, a lot of times they produce contenders a year earlier than expected. Just in recent history, we saw the Astros get better quicker than people thought, go on and win a World Series. We saw the Cubs, had many losing seasons in a row, and then all of a sudden, bam, 2015, the NL Championship Series, and they win the World Series next year. Yeah, I've seen it happen before, so I think the future's really, really bright.
I know a lot of pressure and expectation can come from that, but I think that's what's exciting, and I think that's the goal for this club.